Hey everyone, Roadrunner here with another product video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tascam DR70D audio recorder. Let's get into it. So when I first opened up my video company, I wanted to get an audio recorder so I could record multiple channels of audio and hook up wireless microphones for doing interviews or for my documentary. And the thing that really attracted me to this audio recorder was its price. While this does come in at a little under $300, I would highly say that this is definitely worth the investment. Originally, I was just doing interviews with my DSLR camera and my Rode VideoMic Pro, but that wasn't cutting it, so I really needed multiple audio channels that I could edit individually. So first things first, Tascam is such a reliable company. And actually, when I was in college, Tascam audio recorders are what we originally learned on. So the bundle that I got with this Tascam came with 2 XLR cables and a set of Tascam headphones. But it does record on 4 audio channels, and it's powered by AA batteries, which takes 4. However, what I end up doing is I just take one of my battery packs and power it through the USB port, and that's my main battery power. This audio recorder supports SD/XC cards up to 128 gigabytes. However, I only use a 64 gigabyte and I haven't had any problems. It does have 4 XLR inputs with phantom power. So when I use my Rode NTG2 mic, I do have the opportunity to use phantom power to power that. It does have a 3.5mm mic line in, which is what I use when I'm using my Rode VideoMic Pro. It does have a headphone port on the side, so if you are on set and you would like to monitor your audio from there, you can do that. You can also hook this up directly to your DSLR camera and record straight to there, and do all your audio mixing right here on the panel. It does have a hold switch on the side to prevent accidentally turning it on, which sometimes I forget about, and you do have to hold down the switch for a few seconds for it to power up. It does have dual onboard omnidirectional microphones, and I've only used these once and I had a pretty okay experience with them. It does come with a windscreen that you can put on the omnidirectional mics on the front. This audio recorder was released in June of 2018. I ended up buying mine in around October of 2018, so it was still relatively new at the time, but I really haven't had any issues with it at all. Another thing that really attracted me to this Tascam was that it had a mount on the top, so I could mount my DSLR camera right on top of it. So I can monitor my audio and check out my image at the same time. But when I'm doing just audio recordings, however, I take off this mount and below it is a cold shoe mount. So I can mount my Rode VideoMic Pro right on top and record audio straight to my audio recorder. The menu is really easy to use. I've actually had the opportunity to record on all 4 audio channels before. I had my Rode VideoMic Pro in the 3.5mm line in on the side, which recorded on channels 1 and 2. On the 3rd channel, I had my Rode NTG2 XLR mic and was powering phantom power. And then in channel 4, I had my Sony wireless lavalier set, and this Tascam ran like a champ. And before we finish up today's video, please feel free to check out my gear list in the description down below, hit that like button, and feel free to subscribe. If you get gear from the links below, you pay the same price, and it does help this channel out tremendously. Don't forget to comment down below what you'd like to see in future videos, and check me out on Facebook and Twitter. The Tascam audio recorder does have a mount below it, so you can hook it up to a tripod, which is really convenient because then I can have the audio recorder on the tripod, then I can have my DSLR camera on top of the Tascam DR70D, and then on top of my DSLR camera, I can have the Rode VideoMic Pro. It's just a really great go-to run-and-gun DSLR setup. With that being said, I would highly recommend picking up the Tascam DR70D audio recorder. It's been a great investment for me and my company, and honestly, I couldn't go back to recording audio and video alone on my DSLR camera, especially if I'm doing an interview with multiple people. If you're interested in picking up the Tascam DR70D audio recorder, please check the link in the description down below. Thank you so much everyone for joining me for another video. As always, feel free to comment down below what you'd like to see in future videos. Take it easy.